Hey guys, you're watching the rainfall. Say it with me now. Boondocking with Dennis. A little bit of rain. There are flash flood warnings in effect. We have gotten 1.5 inches in the last 24 hours. That's not staggering, but it's been heavy rains and then stop and then heavy rains again. This is going to go on for about 3 hours through most of the day. Not the best conditions for filming videos. So this evening it's going to be a wet driving video. Someone mentioned about a week ago I did some driving in the rain, and they pointed out that the camera only focuses on the raindrops on the windshield, and that if I turned my windshield wipers on, that would solve the problem. Well, thank you very much for that suggestion. As you can see, it's working out very well. I love reading the comments. Hey, today is National Fried Chicken Day. Isn't that exciting? It's also National Kissing Day. So if someone takes the time to make you some fried chicken, make sure you kiss them and say thank you. Wow, even this road is flooding on the side. Some of these puddles are pretty deep. Road trip tomorrow. I am on the road tomorrow morning. So you'll probably get tomorrow morning another driving video. And then everything after that will be from new locations as I travel. So I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be raining for like a week here in Rockport. And I'm looking at the weather reports of where I'm going. Some are bad, some are good. Unfortunately, you can't rely on the weather reports too much. They're not consistent. They change. I don't even want to say day to day, hour to hour. So from the road, it might be shorter videos. Might be the regular 10, 12-minute videos. It depends if I have uploadability. So please make sure you're subscribed to the channel and that your notifications on, because the videos might not be posting at 5 a.m. and 5 p.m. like I've been trying to do the last few months. So let's get the horrible jokes out of the way. Why don't eggs tell jokes? Because if they did, they'd crack each other up. That one is so stupid that I really enjoy it. Why couldn't the bicycle stand up by itself? Because it was too tired. Too tired because the bike has bike. No, nothing. All right, tough crowd. I was thinking about other road trips that I had been on, and we had this awesome road trip once where I did a karate seminar in Las Vegas with a bunch of friends. Some were teaching, some were there to take the classes. I don't remember what hotel it was because it just seems like it was at a different hotel every year. On my birthday, we went to the water park. My friend Lori and I left Vegas that afternoon. Drove through St. George, Utah, all the way to the north rim of the Grand Canyon. And when we got to the north rim, because the elevation there is higher, there was snow on the ground, and there were elk on the road. There were several different species of animals on the road. You just come around a curve, and the north rim of the Grand Canyon, it's like being in Maine, It's all the tall trees, and where the south rim is like a desert. And that was really a surprise and an education to me. But we did spend 3 days driving all the way around the Grand Canyon. Our second night, we stayed in Tuba City. And somewhere along there, came across this awesome bridge and I believe it was over Marble Canyon. Yeah, I think it was Marble Canyon, and it might have been Route 89 or 89A, and just the views from that. And we got to drive through the Painted Desert, and we went to Bryce Canyon in Utah. And yeah, that was a really good trip. And it was just every turn of the road there was something just spectacular to see. And when I fully retire, I'm going to be making trips up through there. Watched some videos last night because it was raining heavy last night too. Raining heavy, and then it stopped, and I was able to open up the windows, and the temperatures felt cooler. And then from about 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, it started raining just real heavy, thunder and lightning. But it did cool the air off. I had to completely shut both my windows. I had the one window downwind open just a crack, but it was more comfortable than it usually is, you know. It always seems like the one window has to be shut completely, whichever way the wind is blowing, or else even just leaving it open a crack just blows the rain in. So yeah, it wasn't too bad. I got up around 7 this morning, answered comment call, went into Wally World in a little lull, got gas. Last night, just laying there when it was raining, I was awake. The back of my truck is super organized. I really should try to do laundry again today before I go, but they have laundromats on the road, you know, and sometimes those laundromats have good Wi-Fi, so it'll be something to see. I know Marble Falls has a good laundromat, but it depends what's going on here today. I still have to book a few state parks and check with some friends of mine to see if this day is good to visit, if that day is good to visit. And yeah, should be a nice little trip. We're going to see some familiar things, but we're definitely, at least for me, going to see some new things. And I'm really looking forward to that. Should be a good time. I got caught up on some videos. I watched a lot of videos. Living Like Larry, Fat Packing with Smitty, Leah, Bud's Backyard, John Rico, Jamie Macon, RV Living with the Geezer, who else? Rusty, the Dogman Chronicles. And yeah, it's I had those on last night, and instead of watching something else, and listen to music. Still got a lot of things to do today, more planning, make sure all my bills are paid, all that exciting, fun, everyday stuff. But yeah, these puddles have been a lot deeper than I thought they would be. I didn't think the wind was going, but those flags are really moving. I don't even know what the wind speed is, but I also know this is more down by the water. The street's basically empty. Austin Street's basically empty today. But sometimes on a weekday, it's pretty empty anyway. But if the sun was out, I can guarantee you, during tourist season, all this would be full. Watched a little bit of hockey highlights last night to see how the Canadians and the Tampa Bay Lightning were doing. I got a soft spot for the Canadians this year. Tampa's a hell of a team, but I would like to see Carey Price win a Stanley Cup. But the teams that win the Stanley Cup, my philosophy is you have to have an ex-Philadelphia Flyer on them, because I'm a Flyers fan, and we don't win Stanley Cups, at least not in the last 44, 45 years. But it is nice when you see a player that got traded and he's on the team that won the cup. So that's been, I'd have to go online and check, but that's been true of the Flyers for years and years. There's always one Flyer on the team that wins the Stanley Cup. So I'm probably the only one that watches this channel that follows hockey. But I just wanted to check in with you guys. And yeah, this weather doesn't make the best videos. Can't get out and film. Can't roll down the window and film. I could go to the library or go sit in McDonald's, and I don't think they're going to be very exciting videos either. Although I could just watch people coming into Wally World, and I bet you that might be my viral video that gets 1 million views. There's the old Klein building, guys. Man, I bet you there's some water underneath that thing right now. This whole street's flooded. Hey, everyone. Hope you have a good evening. Thanks for watching.